Well, welcome. Thank you all for coming out to join us today for the September 2019 Employee of the Month ceremony, all right? As we honor Miss Ashley Hill of the Planning Department. Thank you. Really appreciate all the support from all of our employees, all of our employee family. It makes this time really festive as we show love and grace to Miss Ashley Hill, one of our star performers. All right, so we're going to bring up our deputy city manager, Mr. LaVorce Pace, to give remarks from the city manager's office. So thank you. Come on, Mr. Pace.
Good morning. Good morning. This is a good day to be in Portsmouth, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I bring you greetings from the city manager's office. Of course, those of you who know Dr. Patton has had some death in her family, so please pray for her and pray for her family. But we come this morning to celebrate Ashley. Now, I'm not trying to steal my colleagues' thunder, but Ashley came from me. Okay? Ashley was with marketing communications before she went to before she went to planning. So that is just an attest to the fact that we train good people. And it's great to be able to share that professionalism, those people who have a passion for Portsmouth with other departments. And so I'd like to say to Ashley, congratulations. You would have got it sooner had you stayed with us, but I'm just playing. But congratulations. Ashley is wonderful. She does an excellent job. She is very creative. Of course, I like that part because, she's very creative, and she really does seek to make sure that she knows her job so she does it well, and she works very well with everybody in the organization. So, Ashley, on your exemplary service, we appreciate you, we salute you, and we congratulate you on a job well done. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Pace. Next, we have Deputy City Manager and Director of Planning, Mr. Bob Baldwin.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
And first of all, I'd like to thank Ashley for putting up with me. For those of you who don't know, her office where she sits is right outside of my door. So she gets all of my comments, good, bad, and indifferent. And let me just start off by saying, first of all, I appreciate everyone coming out today. It's really an important day for us. We love celebrating the talents and hard efforts that our employees bring every day. Ashley has been just a fantastic employee for us. I told her when she first came in that she actually had what I consider one of the hardest jobs in our department, probably in the city, that she sits in the front. I mean, she is the face of our department. Everyone who comes in to see anyone in our department, they start with Ashley. And it's really important for, as everyone on the staff would attest, that we have a lot of people who visit us. Some are happy to see us, some not so much. But that we start them off with a very professional, very friendly, very consistent greeting, and Ashley is that every day. Because of my job and the fact that I move up and down between the 4th and the 6th floor, I get to greet Ashley multiple times a day like it's good morning. She's always very, very pleasant to me when I come in. I appreciate that. So let me just say, in fact, to Mr. Pace, we're certainly glad to take her from your marketing department.
Watch it, brother.
We'll keep looking. And that she has really been a joy to our department. I think everyone on the staff would tell you that she jumped right in, right off the bat, doing whatever she's been asked to do. She does things that aren't really technically things she is required to do. She just does those because she's that kind of an employee. And I'm just going to mention one project she's been working on that's really important. And I just mentioned for those, we've been trying to digitize all of our paper files. You can imagine the planning department's got a lot of paper files, and we are planning in the event of a potential, disaster in the building, for example, like happened over at 801 Water Street where we had a flood in the building, or some future move to another city hall where we have to move. We don't want to be moving a bunch of paper files. And as big as that challenge is, that's been Ashley's one of her primary tasks she's taken on. She's really done just a spectacular job taking care of that for us. We're certainly appreciative of that. So with that, I'm just going to say I really appreciate every day that she's with us. Everything she's brought to the city that she brings every day. She brings great attitude, great talent, and just really sets a tone for our department that I think everyone in the staff would say it's just fantastic to have her as part of not only the Portsmouth planning team, but the city team as well. So I'd just like to say thank you, Ashley, for everything that you do and have done and will do. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Baldwin. All right, next we'll find out who nominated Ashley for this prestigious award. She actually had two people to separately nominate her, I'm going to bring up the first now, Miss Stacy Porter.
Congratulations, Miss Ashley. I didn't do this just because I wanted a party, because you know me, I love parties, okay? But no, it's really all about you, Ashley. Honestly, you know, not to even talk about anybody that's come before you, but you have been honestly a star for us. I tell you, when people get transferred to me by you, they'll say, "Who was that nice lady on the phone? She was just so polite." Honestly, you really are so polite. My father did want me to tell you congratulations, because you are just so sweet. Honestly, every time he calls, you're just so sweet. But you're very professional, and I'm just going to speak for all the planning department. You're so helpful. I mean, honestly, Bob did bring up, you know, you do things that, you know, maybe it's not a part of your job description, but you just go ahead and do them anyway. We just appreciate that so much. But this is all about you. We want to celebrate you. But thank you for being a part of the planning department.
Thank you so much. Mr. Brian Sweats also nominated you as well. He was not able to attend today, but he sends his love as well. And now, who we're all here to celebrate and hear from, we'll hear from our star champion and Employer of the Month, Miss Ashley Hill. Come on up.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
So I did have a speech that I prepared today, but I've decided I didn't want to do that.
Bless you.
I would much rather take this time to just thank the people who have really helped me along the way. I definitely am, obviously I'm at a loss for words. I wasn't expecting any of this, but the first person I'd really like to thank, and he's been a friend of mine for a very long time, Chris, sitting in the back with the blue. Chris has been a good friend of mine since about 7th grade in middle school. I've known him since we were about 12, so more than half of our life. And Chris did work with me back in marketing and communications when we were both tourism aides. And he was, you know, we bounced a lot of ideas back and forth with each other to help improve each other on our work ethics, on our professionalism, on just a little bit of everything. So even in work and outside of work, he's definitely someone that I am grateful to have in my life. The next person I would definitely like to thank, I don't think she got a chance to make it, Miss Deborah McDuffie. She was who I would call my first work mother. She adopted me very early on, and Miss Deborah, if you guys know her, she is just an explosion of positive energy at any given point of the day, doesn't matter what time. And sometimes, you know, that's all you need. You just need to be surrounded by that positivity. So I really got to thank her for all of that. Yes. Miss Deborah, she was the switchboard operator the same time I was being trained, but she's since gone over to museums, and she's over there living it up, living the dream. I definitely have to thank Miss Julie Chop. She joined planning a little after I did, and she's been someone that I've been learning a lot of planning in tandem with, and she, like Deborah, is another person that's just a burst of good energy all the time. The moment she comes in, you can just feel that positivity follow behind her, and it really runs into a lot of her work. She's real eager to learn, and she's eager to help teach me things that I thought I learned, but obviously I didn't. So thank you, Julie. I definitely got to thank Miss Jocelyn. I see you got your head down. Thought I would miss you, but I'm not gonna. Now, Jocelyn may nag me every day about getting my 5-year plan about my life together. And Lord knows I still haven't done it yet, but I know she's just looking out for me. I know she just wants the best future that I could possibly have. So, Jocelyn, thank you. I gotta thank my good buddy John. John was one of the few people that I knew before I came over to planning when I worked down on the first floor as the switchboard operator for the city. John helped me with a lot of questions that I couldn't have possibly ever known. John is just an encyclopedia of knowledge, both with planning, zoning, and literally anything else that you could possibly think of. So I know that if I ever do have a customer that I just have absolutely no idea how to help, John's my go-to guy. He's definitely here for me. And someone who's hiding way in the back, hoping I don't see him, Mr. Kelton Millhouse. He just walked away. Kelton was one of the other people that I knew before joining over in planning. Back then, when I worked down on the first floor, he used to call me Batgirl because he said I was so mysterious. He doesn't do that anymore. I don't know the nickname he's got for me now. But Kelton has evolved into a big brother for me. And I know that Kelton would fight through the heavens to help me with anything I could possibly need. And I most certainly would do the same for him, without question. So I'm grateful for Kelton, who's hiding behind, behind Jeff now. Miss Stacy, thank you for the nomination. Thank you also for the positivity you also bring. Thank you for organizing the many smaller things that we have in the department. And just thank you for bringing up the overall morale of the entire department. We're definitely thankful for you. I'm definitely thankful for you. But most definitely, I would be remiss in not thanking Miss Regina O. Jackson. Now, I don't know what the O stands for, but it's on everything, so I'm gonna find out. Miss Jackson, she was the main person that spoke with me and communicated with me before I even came over to planning, during the interview process and all of that stuff. And when you first meet her, she has a very powerful, very strong personality about her. And in the beginning, that can feel very intimidating. But once you really, get yourself together and find how to synergize with her, it turns from intimidating to more motherly in a good way. And Miss Regina has been the main person to help me, to teach me how to do my job, to help me with jobs, and she answers about 20 questions that I have every single day, so thank you for that, most definitely. But I know that if I ever have a problem with anything, in work, outside of work, it doesn't matter. Regina is most definitely there for me, always. So I'm most definitely thankful for her. Now, I don't know what my next step is going on further from planning, if I'll continue down the path of administration, if I'll do something in art, or if I'll do something, otherwise. But I know whatever I do, I've got all you people supporting me every single step of the way. So just for everyone, thank you, really, truly.
Presentation of awards too.
Okay.
Step over here if you want. Mike. Thanks a lot, Ashley. Now we'll do the presentation of awards while we still have her here. We have from the city clerk's office, the mayor's office, we have a gift bag for you. We also have a plant donated by Portsmouth Floral. Yes. With that, you also get one administrative day off. You get $350 in your next check. There are some Portsmouth giveaways here as well, like a phone holder and an ice pack, and then of course the ice pack. And we got those. I think we got some of the pens from you guys too later. Go ahead. And then a golf umbrella, Portsmouth golf umbrella as well. The name plaque will go downstairs today. You'll see it up for the next month, and then you'll get it once it's over. So thank you for your hard work. Thank you for your effort. I like what you said about synergy. I think that's a really really phenomenal way to look at the workplace. If we can all synergize with each other and make Dr. Patton's vision come alive, make our citizens' visions come alive, the better we are as employees and as co-workers and as extended family members in that way. So thank you so much for leading by example and being that burst of positivity to our city too. Thank you for sharing. All right. And thank you all for coming out to the Employee of the Month ceremony. Please enjoy some refreshments as we end up. I want to definitely make sure I shout out marketing for all they do. Aaron, got Mr. Pace. Want to make sure we shout out Parks and Rec as well. They provide the podium and PA system for us to speak loudly to everyone. Thank you for Miss Gloria and everyone in properties management for helping us set up the room, for planning for setting up the room, and for everything that Mr. Jean has done, as well as the rest of the department for the organization of the ceremony. So thank you all so much for coming. All right.